Hi, it's me, Katie. Welcome back to Still the Spotlight. Today we're doing another super long overdue video in my cartoon series, which is Totally Spies, and I've dabbled in it here and there, but these girlies definitely deserve their own dedicated video. Honestly, the style is even better than I remembered, and a bunch of the outfits, I'm like, damn, that looks like copy and paste of something you would see the trendy people wearing on TikTok right now. If this is sparking some sort of core memory in you, or you're just really curious to check out the show, let me tell you where you can watch it via today's video sponsor, award-winning VPN Surfshark. The version of Netflix you see can be completely different from people on the other side of the world, but with Surfshark, you're able to quickly and easily change those location settings and instantly have access to a ton more content, including our favorite trio of teenage spies, which is actually only available on a handful of countries. Of course, the options are endless though. You'll be able to find something to suit everyone's taste, from iconic films, anime, K-dramas, which is perfect because Surfshark also offer unlimited devices under just one account. There's heaps more benefits as well, like ensuring your privacy and safety online by protecting all of your personal information. You can use my code SPOTLIGHT to get 83% off plus 3 extra months for free. And since Surfshark offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, you can try it all risk-free via the link on screen and down below in the description box. So one of the main reasons Totally Spies is one of the most fashionable cartoons ever is because the girls actually get to wear new outfits from episode to episode, sometimes just from scene to scene. Plus, everyone is given equal opportunity to serve looks. It's not like there's one character who's the standout and the others have to play second fiddle. As a kid, my favorite was probably Clover. She was kind of painted as the shopaholic, boy obsessed, which apparently 5-year-old me thought she could relate to. Majority of my inspo was from this layered vest t-shirt combo, just inverting the colors. I was really drawn to the various shades of blue they used, and I figured going for this more monochromatic approach might be a little bit more wearable than some of the other color blocking looks we have coming up. Also, opting for this darker wash of denim I think helped make it feel a bit more live action rather than too cartoonish, but I might just be biased because I'm in love with these jeans. We're just taking baby steps here, adjusting the outfit until we get to a full Y2K fantasy, but here I've switched out those jeans for these pink ones instead, which honestly I love equally. I think this is the perfect shade to team with this baby blue, and it's kind of giving me Kepler vibes for their up comeback. I could totally see this in a stage performance. Since I didn't have a graphic on my top or pants like she did, I tried to bring in a fun element through the butterflies on the belt and in my hair, and overall I like it even more than I thought I would, but I was really feeling these pants, so I decided we needed to style it one more time. This time going all in on the pink theme. You guys are probably very familiar with this top by now. I feel like I'm always pulling it out, but it just reads very cartoonish to me. Anything that has a simple graphic or large print is just believable that someone would have drawn it rather than a pattern that's too intricate. Even though there's no direct reference image, it's combining a lot of Clover's signature pieces, and it just seems like something you'd expect to see her in. Okay, yeah, I can see why she was my favorite as a kid. This outfit is calling my name. It's giving very 2000s Disney Channel star, and I will eat up every bit of it. If there's one thing about me, it's that I love to over accessorize, so I really appreciate the skinny scarf, the double belt situation. I didn't have fringe boots like hers, but the cowboy boots are given a similar sort of vibe. I even still had to take it one step further with the little fluffy hand warmer. I do recognize that this might feel a little bit too costumey for some people, so I wanted to also give another option that had a similar sort of concept, but definitely much more wearable. It's actually kind of difficult to find the girls wearing black or white, so I was surprised when I came across this look, but I think it's still really cute nonetheless. This crop hoodie is actually a favorite of mine when I'm at home because it is the softest thing ever. I really like how it teams with the contrast stitch on the skirt, but of course the sock and shoe combo is the standout for me. I thought I'd give you another more refined option just so not every look is Y2K hitting you across the face. And to be fair, this sort of silhouette was very popular at the time, but I think the color choice is what is surprising when it comes to this show specifically. I thrifted this dress a couple of weeks ago, and at first glance it doesn't really look like my usual sort of style, but I couldn't pass it up. It was such a good price for such a high quality item. It was actually originally from the Dion Lee Q collaboration, but I thought I would show you guys how I would switch it up top to make it a little bit more in line with my style as well. Wow, what a shocker, I added a vest and a harness. But I don't know, I thought if you guys have a shirt dress that you don't really reach for too often because it feels a bit too stiff or mature, maybe this would be an idea to play around with. Of course, we had to include Mandy, the villain, the rival, the antagonist. And unlike the other girls who don't have specific designated colors that they have to stick to, Mandy is pretty much only seen in purples, sometimes dabbling in some fuchsia pinks. Luckily for us, I too love purple, so I've got a few options. This first one is definitely on the simpler side, but I think it's timeless, especially if you're into these cutesy sort of styles. It's taking a lot of her key characteristics. Obviously, as mentioned, the monochromatic fit from head to toe, but also just these little mini dresses with some sort of sheer layer involved. As you can see, I've strayed a little bit further from the original reference this time, but I feel like it's still visible, still evident in there. I actually think the skirt ended up being the perfect modern adaptation. I like the longer length and also the fact that we didn't go for the more childlike graphic, but instead this floral trim. I also added a little bit more pizzazz to the top half by layering 2 shirts rather than just going for a basic tank top. And I'm glad I did because I love this outfit, 100% will wear again. I wanted to include at least one outfit that better matched her status of the show's villain. So of course, the answer was to pull out the leather pants. And these aren't ideal, like preferably they would be more of a mid to low rise, a little boot cut action, think very Coyote Ugly. The color palette is also less vibrant with the shirt being almost more of an eggplant sort of shade. And for me, it was all feeling a little bit simple, so of course I just grabbed this little lace overshirt to add an extra layer, and I think it ties in with the white belt quite nicely. So sometimes it's kind of hard to work within the limitations of doing exact recreations, so I like to just get an overall feel for the vibe and then let my own creativity flow and see what I come up with. And I'm glad I did because this just might be the best outfit of the entire video. The star motif feels both very on brand for the series but also very on trend right now. I don't even know if they necessarily wore a lot of pink and orange color combos, but to me it felt necessary because it's so nostalgic. Definitely something I wore a lot as a kid in the early 2000s. The silhouette and length of the skirt totally reminds me of something Sam would wear, and also the halter top I feel like any of the girls would wear too. Once again, I was really drawn in by this color palette, plus these kind of cropped short sleeve cardigans that were trending a couple of years ago were seen a lot throughout the series. If the outfit from earlier was giving me Disney, this one is very much giving me Nickelodeon for some reason. And I could have just kept the same white platform heels from the previous outfit, but I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit brainwashed. Sam is kind of painted as the brainy one, but that definitely doesn't mean her outfits are any less fashionable than the others. While we do see all 3 girls wearing green at one point or another, Sam is most frequently seen in it. I guess it is very complementary to her hair color. At first I went for this classic dress and cardigan option. She does often have this kind of 60s influence come through in her style though, so I tried it on with these pink go-go boots as well. And then I just decided to keep rolling with it with this stunning floral shirt that I cinched in at the waist with this vintage belt, again to just try and give a slight nod to that 60s influence. But hear me out because the girl can also slay some blue too, and I'm kind of combining these 2 looks. I really was drawn to these longer denim skirts, but also just like the cute cardigan combo on top. Obviously the print is busier than what we would typically see them in, but again, that's one of those things that I like to tweak when we're bringing cartoon into live action because it helps break up the outfit and make it feel a little bit more realistic. I love this outfit combo for her. It's very much giving Y2K but make it modest, which is a great change of pace. These puffer vests are a staple in my wardrobe. I think I've thrifted all of the ones that I own, but this particular shade is one of my favorites. If you guys weren't feeling the two-toned pink and wanted to go for something a little bit bolder, she also wears the exact same thing but with the green turtleneck instead. I don't know, which one do you guys prefer? In hindsight, I think Alex would be my favorite. She definitely has the most fashionable looks when taking into consideration today's current landscape. I mean, come on, this outfit could seamlessly fit into any one of my recent videos without question of whether or not it was too cartoonish. The color choice is more fun than just opting for neutrals, but it's still nothing over the top. And although the accessories could be considered classics, they happen to also be trending currently, so the outfit feels very relevant to today. And can we just have a moment for the shoes? They actually arrived the day I was filming, so this is their first opportunity to shine. Just another example of why she'd be a fashion it girl in 2022, because she was the queen of cargo pants, which of course we are seeing everywhere. This is the only pair I have, so I had to just make it work by mixing and matching a few of her different looks. In the end, I think it still looks like something you'd expect to see in her closet, from the arm warmers to the teddy bag. If you're in the mood for something a bit preppier, she still has you covered with yet another cute and trendy fit, switching out my arm warmers for leg warmers this time, but still hanging on to the adorable teddy bear bag. Her original top was just a cream button down, but since the outfit base itself was relatively simple, I thought it could be cool to play around with the color pairing, and I ended up really liking how this pale yellow looked against the baby blue. Since I'd happily wear all three of Alex's looks, it kind of got me thinking how I would style each of the girls if there was an adaptation to happen tomorrow. So since Alex has the easiest style to transition, we'll start with her. Originally, she is supposed to be the more typically sporty one, so I think that she would absolutely rock the track jackets, but of course, teaming it in a more unexpected way. And I think these long denim maxi skirts would be perfect for a really effortless, laid-back vibe. But if you wanted to take it a step further while playing up her more preppy side, I think switching out for the denim mini skirt and some really fun tights is another great option. I don't know, maybe you think it's too mismatched, but I feel like it's just right. Okay, I hate to say it, but I think this is my biggest regret of the video. I'm just not feeling it. Like, the outfit itself is cute. I almost feel like it would be better suited to another Alex look though, rather than Sam. I mean, of course we have the green going on, but I wish I had gone for more of a retro influence, or even something a little bit more bohemian festival wear. I think would really suit her personality as well. Clover's though, I absolutely love, and I'm kind of scared that this is going to be a polarizing one because it definitely is doing the most, but I think that suits her personality perfectly, and I think it turned out so good. My only dilemma was choosing shoes because, as I mentioned before, I feel like she's a cowboy boot girly, but the Mary Janes kind of balance the look out a little bit better. Mandy, I think, would be kind of preppy too, but in a very elegant way. So instantly my brain was like, if it seems as though a member of IVE would wear it in a stage performance, you're onto a winner. Of course, I still had to get the pop of purple in there, but teamed it back with all black and kept it interesting by mixing a lot of different textures, including this stunning beaded top that I've actually been struggling to style. So I love it when I walk away from my videos with a few extra outfit ideas for myself as well. But that concludes today's video. Let me know your favorite characters, your favorite outfits, and if you dare, name me a more fashionable cartoon. Another big thank you for watching, and to today's video sponsor Surfshark. Hopefully I'll see you guys really soon. Bye!